And hello, everyone. I'm Scott Duke, Mr. Business Golf, and welcome to the Mr. Business Golf Show. I have with me today my good friend Reggie Alcos in Phoenix, Arizona. We're going to finish his interview, and this is part two. How you doing, Reg?
I'm good. How are you?
Just fine. And to catch up, if you didn't catch the first interview, we had some technical issues, and we recapped Reggie's history in golf and how he is known as the Tiger Woods Double. And we also talked about his new business, which is mobile apps. Then we're going to go right into the final portion of the interview, which is the final question, to talk about what Reggie feels like. And we ask him directly, what do you think, Reg? What does golf need to do to change?
Well, I mean, they need to do a lot. I think they really need to take a look at what's going on in general, as a whole, in the world of business and online media, and really use that to their advantage. They're starting to get there. I think there's a few golf courses, at least I know out here in Arizona, that's starting to look at new media or social media as a way to interact with some of their current members, as well as trying to get new members or new players. Greyhawk out here in Scottsdale, Arizona, for example, does a really good job of really integrating and using social media to attract new golfers out here. But really, the bottom line is, Scott, I think it's engagement, loyalty. Using the new form of media and mobile apps has really helped to build that engagement. I just read on Mashable.com that 50% of consumers found the Facebook page of a business to be more useful as compared to their traditional website. And the main reason that I mentioned there was the interaction that consumers got. And I think that's the key. And a long time ago, it used to be that golf courses, I guess you can say, more or less sold themselves, where people would go online or they'd talk to their friends and take a look at the golf course and see the pictures and a beautiful golf course, and that was it. That sold them. Well, you need a little bit more than that now. So really, I think the bottom line is that golf courses really need to engage in their current as well as their future or prospective members or golfers, get them to their course.
Correct. And I can't argue with that. I think there's where the key point is for most of the golf. If you're looking at golf industry, overall, the culture has changed, and they're dealing with a cultural change. What that involves with is, yes, generations have changed, the attitude towards generations, but social networking, social media, marketing overall has changed. Consumer has changed. With this economy, one of the worst economies we've had in 50 to 60 years, the consumers are not very trustworthy. And so they want to get more information, more firsthand information from people, from real live people. Is this really a good golf course? I mean, I went and looked at their website. Their pictures are great, and walked out there, and it was a cow pasture. So people aren't trusting what they're seeing. They want to get more interaction. And even though there are some weaknesses in a golf club, it can be overcome by interaction. So I totally agree with you that in the way a golf club is marketed needs to be changed, and the golf industry as a whole needs to use social media. And I think that drum is being beaten pretty loudly by a number of people, and that's where we are today. Finding who the right person is to help a company or help a golf course reach its goals through social media is a challenge, because there's a lot of people out here that probably just aren't the right fit. So I think there's a lot there to say for it. So I agree with you on there. Anything else you want to say about the change?
Well, no, I mean, I think that, like I said before, the golf courses, and the golf clubs, they're getting there. I'm starting to see that more and more, and and like I said, I agree with you as far as they need to find the right person to really help manage it, because it is a job, it is a responsibility. The key is interaction. It's social. I do see a lot of businesses out there that they have somebody, or they think they have somebody that knows social media, but all they're doing is broadcasting, broadcast, broadcast, broadcast. There's no engagement, and that's not the right thing to do. You really want to engage, and I think that's the key. And it's going to be it's a tough road. It's a long road, because golf is really steeped in tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the old school mentality, and the reality is, the people that you want to get to your club are the ones that are using social media. You know,
In today's culture, that's exactly right. And going into the older generation, which I represent well, um, there's still a number of people who are resisting the change. I'm retired. I don't want to deal with anything more. I just want to live the rest of my life like it is. I think they're starting to face the fact that they're not going to get anything, even the normal life, until they deal with what the changes have come. You can't even find a full service filling station anymore. So, that those things are kind of like where we are today with how even golf is, where the change has to come with golf. Maybe golf needs to look at doing a 6-hole round of golf. All these things need to be looked at and discussed and find out what's fit. And you need the right people in place. You need the right consultants in place to tell you. You need people to do the work. You just aren't going to be able to put together a marketing plan and it's going to work itself. Yeah. There's got to be human beings involved nowadays, and you got to find that right group of people, the right person. So I think we're on the right page there. That we need the same change. Well, Reggie, I appreciate you coming back in for the second interview and getting over the technical difficulties. And it looks like we had smooth sailing in this one, so hopefully we got everything taken care of. I'm going to close up this portion of the Mr. Business Golf Show and thanking Reggie for being on the show. And if you have if any of the viewers out here in the golf industry would like to be on the show, you can contact me at the MrBusinessGolf.com site or on the Google Plus site here on the ScottDuke.com or the Mr. Business Golf page. Reggie, where can they find you?
They can find me on the golf course. No, they can check out my website, coolgeek.me. That's right, that's coolgeek.me. And we're really focused on mobile apps, helping businesses and golf courses as well, really use mobile applications to build that engagement, build that loyalty that they're looking for. That's it.
Appreciate it, Reg. And thanks, everyone, for viewing the Mr. Business Golf Show. Look forward to seeing you on the next Mr. Business Golf Show. Have a great day.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Reg.